the hands on knees, back straight, eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, let go face muscles, neck, shoulder, back, and legs. Bring your attention on breathing, and we'll simply follow the air which we are breathing in and out. So there's one of the invocations which is mentioned in Upanishad. Maybe we can start with that today, and then we'll do one set of Surya Namaskar and stretchings. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So this is one of the invocations from the Upanishads, and this basically means that when we are practicing together, let all the people who are practicing, or the Saha is together, so Sahana Bhavatu, so it's praying that let both of us be protected, let both us be raised up and reach the goal. There is specific meaning to it, which I can send if needed. So we'll talk about slightly about few of the Upanishads, not much in detail. The next Upanishad is Brihad Aranyam Upanishad. There are small stories in that, and again it mentions about the nature of the higher consciousness, and there is not much I can tell about there. It's all more about the nature of the higher consciousness, where it talks that it is neither this mind, neither the senses. It is basically negating everything, that it is not this and it is not that. It is something which pervades everywhere. It is inside everywhere, it is outside everything. So you cannot really take out anything out of it, or you can put inside anything. It's like it's just everything around, and it is not something which can be talked about or understood from the words either. So it has to be experienced, and that's the only way to know it. There is no other way to know. And then after this comes Chandogya Upanishad. Chandogya Upanishad also mentions most of the similar nature of higher consciousness, but it also mentions two more words from Rig Veda. And those are of the Rita, and the other one is Yagna. So Rit is basically, as the word suggests, it is the law, or how does this Prakriti work. And the second is Yagna, that is the action to be taken based on this law. And Yagna, or other most closest English word to that, is sacrifice. And some people also call it renunciation, but I don't think they actually mean sacrifice or renunciation. It's more of following those rita. When you are doing something for the higher consciousness, you basically let go of those all prakritic or material things, in the sense that you're not leaving to do anything in it, but you are creating the action or doing the action for uplifting yourself towards the goal of higher consciousness. Doing any action for uplifting yourself or your consciousness up, or connecting to that oneself, is basically yagna. So we'll begin our practice. Both the feet together, both the palms together, thumb touching the chest, and back is straight. Take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, completely let go. Face muscles are relaxed. Your whole body is relaxed. Only back is held straight. Om Hiranmayena Patrena Satyasya Pihitam Mukham Tatvam Pushan Apavrinu Satyadharmaya Drishtaye Om Mitraya Namaha. And bring both the hands up. Look up towards the ceiling and a little back bend. So maintain the stretch in the upper body. Legs are straight. It's a comfortable back bend from the waistline. Your gaze is towards your hands. So there is stretch in the neck. Normal breathing. You can keep a smile on your face. It will help to relax the face muscles. Om Ravaye Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside your ears, slowly bend forward. It's the first forward bend of the morning, so completely let go your upper body. Legs are straight, knees are locked. The upper body is as if hanging on the strength of your legs. Om Surya Namaha. And we'll bring both the hands beside our feet. Right leg goes back, right knee is on the floor. Come up on your fingertips. Look diagonally up. Maximum gap between thigh, chest, and expand your chest. Maintain the stretch in the legs. Let go upper body. Breathe in. Feel the stretch. Breathe out. Let go. Om Bhanave Namaha. And we'll bring the other leg back. So our whole body is in one straight line, head, neck, back, and legs, all aligned in one line. Focus is on core. We'll let go our face muscles. Santulanasana. Om Khagaya Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, chest and chin straight towards the ground. Ashtang Namaskar. 8 अंगों से सूर्य भगवान को प्रणाम. Chin, chest, both the palms, knees and toes. Only 8 parts are touching the ground. You can let go your face muscles, back of your ears, your shoulders, elbows, ankles. So these are Upanishads have the basic or the source of all the Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga. They have their source elements in all these Upanishads. Like it mentions about how one can go over the karma aspects by doing selfless service. So the selfless service is again the same thing, that performing your action for uplifting your consciousness towards that higher consciousness. So anything done with that goal in mind is said to be selfless here. Om Pushane Namaha. Straighten your body, head up, look up towards the ceiling. Elbows are bent, supporting your back. Legs are straight, sole of the foot pointing up. Gaze is straight up. Let go your leg muscles. Maintain the stretch in upper body. Enjoy that stretch with normal breathing. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. And we'll bring our middle body all the way up. Chin is closer to chest. Heels pushing towards the ground. Maintain that stretch by pushing your heels constantly. Keep a smile on your face. Top of the head is straight towards the ground. Mountain pose, Parvatasana, also called downward dog. Sometimes the Upanishads are also called sacred songs. So they were basically the words of the sages who had achieved the final goal of yoga. Om Mariche Namaha. Now both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front. Come up on your fingertips, look diagonally up. Maximum gap between thigh, chest, and expand your chest. Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Breathe in, feel the stretch. You can also let go your fingers just above ground to see how you're balancing your body without getting a lot of support from the upper body. Breathe out and let go a little more from the face muscles, back of your ears, neck, shoulders, hands. Om Adityaya Namaha. And we'll bring the other leg in the front. Both the feet are together. Straighten your legs. Take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, we'll grab hold of our toes, ankles, whatever is available. We'll maintain that stretch by holding on to some part of your feet or leg. Maintain that stretch. Focuses on tailbone region, Swadhisthana chakra. Let go head, neck, face muscles, back of your ears. So these are all early formations. The Rita here is the laws of the Prakriti, which we talk about in Sankhya philosophy. Usually the Satya in the Upanishads or in Vedas is that our own self or the consciousness we are trying to get in touch with. That is what it is called Satya. And the Brihat or the Brahma, in Upanishad is Brahman. So that is the higher consciousness or the divine God, whatever name you want to call it. And because the self being one of the part of the consciousness, it once we get in touch with that self, it reveals the higher consciousness. You can let go your hands. Om Savitre Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside your ears, slowly come up, look up and a little back bend. Trying to keep legs straight. Still have to stretch all the muscles of your legs. A little back bend. There is stretch in neck. You can focus on the throat region. Hastottanasana. Om Arkaya Namaha. And then spread your arms wide. Pranasana. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. And we'll do the left side now. The one thing which is mentioned in Chandogya Upanishad is that the higher consciousness, the element which we are talking about, the Brahman, it says that it is source of everything, the source of even religion, or from where the concept of all the religions have come. It mentions that it is source of that itself sees that if you look at the practice and the yoga, it has nothing to do with any religion. It is a separate thing that Hinduism actually adopted these all concepts into its own, and it tried to give Gita as the book, like other religions had some books, but from the practice of yoga, it doesn't belong to any of those. It is simple practice of getting in touch with that existential self. So begin the left side. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, both the hands down. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out, right leg back. Hold your breath, go in Ashtang. Letting your body as you breathe in, Bhujang. Let go your leg muscles. Breathe out, chin to chest, chin closer to chest, heels pushing towards the ground. Breathe in, left leg in the front. Breathe out, right leg in the front. Breathe in, both the hands up. We'll do rest of the 11 rounds as fast as we can without stopping. And if you need to take a break, you can take a couple of breaths and then again begin. Again, most important to keep those three things in mind as we practice: letting go of the muscles, synchronizing the breathing, and keeping a joy or a smile on face. So we'll begin right side. Left side. 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 Three more rounds. Right side. Left side. Right side. Right side. Left side. Take your time to finish your rounds or just stay still. Once you completed the rounds, try to observe the change. When we do the one set, the same set every day, there's a great opportunity to bring your awareness here and observe that how same steps of one set of Surya Namaskar feels not just based on the today's practice, but also on yesterday's, your state of mind, your the type of food you ate, the general emotional state, or how you're feeling in the body, in the mind, how that impacts or changes. Especially if you focus on the food, it is most at the gross level, so it's most easy to feel the difference. And based on that, you can at least understand that what food is impacting your pranic energy. Once the breathing is back to normal, we'll begin with the stretching. So both the feet are together, both the hands are interlaced. palms touching the chest, and then on the head, we'll bring palms all the way up, palms facing the ceiling. We'll come up on our toes. Gaze is on any one point in front. Maintain that gaze. Maintain the upper arm touching the ears. Tadasana, stay here with normal breathing, complete focus on one point. As long as we are here, we want to maintain the stretch. You can also scan through your body and be aware of all the stretch we're doing in the feet, ankles, calf muscles, your thighs, waistline, chest, abdominal region, neck, hands, your face muscles. And slowly we'll bring our heels on the floor, palms on the head. We'll take a couple of breathings here. And then next, again, breathe in, both the hands go up. Again, come up, stay here. Feel the stretch in the fingers, your wrist, forearm, upper arm, your neck, your middle body, legs and feet. And then slowly come back. We'll bring our palms on the head, then on the chest, and then relax. We'll do a little variation of the Ardha Chandrasana we usually do. So both the feet are together. We'll bring right hand sideways up. And once you bring your right hand up, then you can turn your palms facing up. Bring it all the way up so that fingers are pointing towards the ceiling. Breathe in, stretch up. Breathe out. You can pull your stomach in, bend to the left side so that right hand is always stretched. Left hand or the left side is relaxed, but the right side, as much as possible, will try to keep it all the way straight, including your fingers, right palm, right hand, your whole right side. You can also visualize a rope which you're holding onto from your right hand fingers, going all the way towards the right side, and you have a grip of that rope in your on your right feet. Maintain that stretch of the rope as we stay here. At the same time, relax the left side. Breathe in, stretch. Breathe out, let go. Stay here, normal breathing. Slowly come back, very slowly, with full control. Right hand again points up. And as we breathe out, right hand goes all the way sideways, palm is still facing up. And then you can turn your palms down once it is your hand is parallel to the ground. And from here to all the way down, try to bring it very slow with full awareness on the right hand, and trying to feel that blood flow from the shoulder, right shoulder, to the tip of the fingers. Now we'll do the same thing left side. So left hand goes straight up, parallel to the ground, palms facing up. Bring your left hand all the way up, pointing straight. All the fingers are straight and pointing up towards the ceiling. Again, we breathe in here, stretch up, breathe out, pull your stomach in, bend the other side, that is the right side. Let go your right side. Left side is all stretched. Maintain the stretch. Enjoy that stretch. Normal breathing. So the fire or the aspiration towards the higher consciousness is the bhakti aspect. The yagna, or the sacrifice, or I wouldn't exactly call it sacrifice, but the action which is done for keeping the higher consciousness goal in mind, yagna, and that is the base of karma yoga. And the awareness aspect, where we are trying to meditate and bring our awareness, not meditate, but bring our awareness on the self. That is focusing on the buddhi, going back to the cause. That is jnana, trying to understand and trying to get the hold of knowledge. The another form is meditation, where we sit in any still position and trying to calm the mind, calm the senses. And in that pure state, the self is reflected. That is Raja Yoga. Now slowly we'll come back. Left hand again straight up. As we breathe in, now breathe out, and left hand goes parallel to the ground. From here, palms are turned down, and very slow, with full awareness, you can bring your hand all the way down. Make sure that you feel the blood flow towards the tip of the fingers here. So we worked on both the hands and arms. We'll do the Utkatasana. So both the feet are shoulder width distance, and we'll do 3 variations. Both the hands again in front, palms facing down. Breathe in. As we breathe out, pull your stomach in, and we'll sit down so that tailbone goes back. Hands are straight in front, pulled in front. Gaze is in front. So that opposite pull between your lower back and your hands is maintained as we stay here with normal breathing. Make sure that your knees are neither going out or in. They are straight. The stretchings are some of the chosen asanas from the Bikram yoga, which is done in 40 degrees heat. But as we have done one set of Surya Namaskar, we have heated our muscles. We have moved our body to generate enough heat to stretch those muscles and maintain that stretch for some time. Slowly come back. We'll do this one more time. So you can either relax your hands or just maintain them there. A couple of breathings. And then next, breathe in. As we breathe out, pull your stomach in and sit down. Tailbone back, hands straight, gaze is in the front. Stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and slowly come back. And then release. So the next one is we come up on our toes. So this can also be done with your whole feet on the floor. It's easier to do that way. Or you can come up on your toes. Both the hands are again in the same position, straight. Breathe in, breathe out, and sit down. Here we are keeping our back straight. Utkatasana. All of these are variations of Utkatasana, working on our thighs, our knee joint especially. Slowly come back. We'll do this one more time for 10 seconds. Take a couple of breaths. Then again, next breathe in, you can come up on the toes. Breathe out, pull your stomach in and sit down. Spine is straight. Stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and slowly come back. Now the third one, we'll be doing sitting all the way in squat. So again, same position, both the feet are shoulder width distance. We'll come up on our toes. Both the hands are in the front. We'll join our knees here together. Back is straight. Breathe in. Breathe out, stomach is pulled in. We'll go sit down. Before you sit all the way in squat, try to keep a slight gap between your calf muscles and thighs. Maintain that slight gap. Stay here. And slowly come back. Again, one more time for 10 seconds. Breathe in. Come up on your toes. Both the knees are together. As we breathe out, stomach is pulled in and we sit down. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and come up. The next one is spread legs poses. So we're going to spread our legs. We'll start with some variations of Trikonasana, and then we'll do side bend, and then we'll do the last one, Dandamana Vibhaktipada Paschimuttanasana. So here we'll practice right feet pointing towards the right. Bend your right leg so that left feet is basically pulled back. Right hand has a good support on the right thigh. Left hand goes up straight as we breathe in. Breathe out, hand is aligned right side straight, aligning with your left leg. Focus is on the waistline, all the stretch which is happening in the waistline. Slowly come back. The same thing the other side. So we're going to this time bend the left leg, right leg goes back. Get a good support of your left hand this time on the left thigh. Right hand goes straight up and then towards the left side. Maintain that stretch. Focus is on the waistline. Normal breathing. Slowly come back. We'll do one more variation of Trikonasana. So you can either do the final one where we keep our right feet bent, or you can keep them straight. Both the hands are parallel to the ground. Breathe in. As we breathe out, pull your stomach in and bend sideways. Right hand points towards the right. Left hand is up. Look up towards your left hand. Stomach is pulled in. Feel that stretch in the middle body. Maintain that stretch with normal breathing. 10 to 15 breaths. Slowly come back. Same thing the other side. Breathe in, straight star pose. Breathe out. Bend to the other side. Gaze is up towards your right hand fingers. Legs are straight. And if you're bending one leg, then we try to keep that thigh parallel to the ground. Hatha yoga being the poses at the very gross level of focusing on the body and the breathing. It's a great practice to stabilize the mind and keep the health in the body, so that the other practices of yoga can be done without hindrances, without obstacles created by our own body and mind. So it gives us a solid platform on which we can stand. And again, both the hands are straight. We'll do the side bend. So a little less distance between your feet, more than shoulder width, but less than widespread. Right feet points towards the right, left feet also points towards the right side. We'll turn towards the right side. Dandamana, Vibhaktipada, Janu Shirsasana. Janu is knee, Shirsh is head, forehead. So we'll bring both the hands up as we breathe in. And as we breathe out, we want to bring our chin to chest. Stomach is pulled in and we bend forward. Right side. Go all the way down. Get a good support of your hands on the floor. Right knee is bent. Stomach is still pulled in. Forehead touches the right knee. Once you get this grip here, or once you get this touch here, we do not want to separate forehead to knee. Maintaining that, we are trying to push our knee straight. That creates immense pressure in the throat region. Maintain that stretch. Focuses on the throat. Normal breathing. As long as we are staying here, at no point we are relaxing that push. We are maintaining that push of forehead to knee, trying to straighten our right leg. And then slowly we'll let go here, keeping chin to chest still there. We'll get a little support with both the hands together, up. Once your hands are all the way up, you can release chin to chest. Turn in the front, we'll do the same thing the other side. This time turn towards the left side. Both the hands are again straight up. Breathe in. Breathe out, chin to chest, stomach pulled in. Bend all the way down. Release your hands. Get good support of your hands on the floor. It is there for maintaining the balance. Left knee is bent. Forehead touches the knee. And we try to straighten that knee. Maximum pressure in the throat region. Maintain that. Very effective pose for thyroid gland. And slowly we'll come back exactly the way we went. We'll get some balance here with both the hands together. Come up, chin is released. Turn in the front. And now we'll do the last pose for the spread legs. Both the leg again spread outwards as far as you feel comfortable. You can also adjust this pose in the final state. Pigeon toe your feet so that toes are now pointing in the center. Heels are pushed out. Legs are straight. Both the hands are parallel to the ground. Breathe in. As we breathe out, stomach is pulled in. Chest is automatically expanded as we are spreading our hands side. and breathe out. Bring your upper body or bend your upper body all the way down. As much as possible in the beginning, we'll try to keep our back straight. And once we're all the way down, then you can let go. Grab hold of your toes, ankles, whatever is available to you. The best would be to grab hold of your outside of your feet. Maintain that grip. Maintain straight legs in the final pose. Maintain the top of the head pointing towards the ground. Dandamana Vibhakti Pada Paschimuttanasana. Strengthens our legs. It gives benefits of inverted pose. Burns the belly fat. Slowly you can release. Both the hands are parallel to the ground. We'll come back exactly the way we went. Both the hands are straight. Release your hands. Bring your palms, feet closer to each other. We'll do the counter pose for this. So again, shoulder width distance. Dvikonasana, both the hands are behind, interlaced, palms facing out. So your chest will be expanded as you're stretching your palms outwards with fingers interlaced. Breathe in. As we breathe out, back is straight. We'll bend so that back is parallel to the ground, not more than that. And hands, as much as possible, we'll bring them perpendicular to the ground. Once they're there, normal breathing. Focus is on the center of your chest, Anahat Chakra. And slowly come back. Release your hands. That completes our half time. We can do the back bending. So we'll do the 3 poses of back bend. The 3 poses considered ideal for maintaining the back. So we'll come on our stomach, lie on our stomach. Both the feet are together. Both the hands are together. We will relax in Advasana so that both the hands are straight up. Forehead is on the ground. Legs are straight, sole of the foot pointing up. This is an alternate to Shavasana. If for some reason you're not able to lie on your back, you can also relax in this pose like you do in Shavasana.
And then we'll begin with Triyak Bhujangasana. So both the palms are beside your chest. Chin is on the floor. Legs are in the same position, straight together. Breathe in. Breathe out here. As we are doing Triyak Bhujangasana, in Bhujangasana we keep the feet together. In Triyak Bhujangasana we keep our legs little apart, not too far, but just little apart. Toes are pointing out. Heels are inwards. Breathe in. Bring your head up. Maintain the Bhujangasana position. Breathe out, turn towards one side. Try to look towards your feet, both the feet. Maintain the side stretch. Maintain the twist with normal breathing. And then again in the front as you breathe in, and then breathe out the other side. Focus is on the twist, especially your middle body. And then again back in the center as we breathe in. We'll do the one more round or two more rounds with synchronizing with breathe and a little faster. Breathe out, turn. Breathe in again straight. Breathe out, turn. Breathe in straight. Breathe out, turn. Breathe in straight. Breathe out, turn. Breathe in straight. And then all the way down. The next one is Shalabhasana. So these three poses done in sequence is considered ideal for the back. So we'll bring both the palms beneath thigh. This pose can also be done bringing our, so twisting our wrist so that both the palms are actually facing down rather than up. And that will create an extra twist in the arms, in the forearm especially. And that strengthens the forearm. So apart from working for the lower back, if you bring your palms, if you turn your hands so that the palms are actually facing down, and there is a twist, you're also working on the hands. So it's up to you. If you want to keep it simple, then you can also keep the palms facing up under your thighs. Chin is on the floor. We'll begin with left leg up. As you breathe in, maintain the left leg straight up and out. Stay here 1, 2, 3, 4, and bring it all the way down. Again, left leg up, breathe in. Stay here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right side, breathe in, right leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way down. Again, right leg up as you breathe in. Stay here, normal breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slowly bring it down. We'll do it with both the legs together. This time forehead goes on the floor. Breathe in. Breathe out, let go. Next, breathe in, both the legs go up. Straight up and back and out. Stay here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and slowly bring it down. We'll do it one more time. Focus is on the tailbone region. Next, breathe in, both the legs up. Stay here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and come back. And slowly you can release your hands. We'll prepare for Dhanurasana. Both the knees are shoulder width distance, bent. Grab hold of your ankles. Chin is on the floor. So this is my base position for Dhanurasana. Maintain this, take a couple of breaths here. With each breathe out, let go. The more we relax and let go here, the more we can stretch as we bend back. Next, breathe in. We'll pull our ankles up and out and head up. Stay here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and come back. We'll do this one more time. Stay in the base position. And then again. Next, breathe in. We'll stretch legs up, ankles up and out, head up. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and come back. Now we'll lie on our back. Both the feet are apart. Both the hands are apart. Palms facing up. Now I'm going to name different parts of the body. Bring your awareness on that part, clench those muscles, move that part, and then let go. We'll start with both the toes together, both the feet fingers, both the feet together, ankles, calf muscles, knee joint, thigh muscles. You can move your legs, bend them, cross them, do any movement, and then let go. Legs are straight on the ground. Now we are not going to move our legs. So for the one last time, you can again scan through your whole legs from the toes all the way up to your hips. Bring your attention on lower back, middle back, upper back, your whole spine. You can move your back and then feel the weight of your back on the floor. Bring your attention on shoulders, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palms, and fingers. You can bend your hands, cross them in the front, stretch above head or sideways, do any movement. Then both the hands are again beside the body. And for the one last time, you can bring your attention on both the hands together and completely let go. Bring your attention on neck, chest, stomach, abdomen, back of your neck, back of your head, top of your head, forehead, eyebrows, eyeballs, nose, cheeks, upper lip, chin, jaw, tongue and teeth, both the ears together, back of your ears. Your throat, your whole face. Try to expand your face outwards. Bring your attention on your breathing. Take a couple of deep breaths. I'm going to give you some visualizations to do. Try to visualize it as real as possible. Try not to dissect or analyze the instructions. It's for pure imagination. I want you to imagine that you're lying on bare ground and you can feel the hard surface. Feel the touch of the surface on the ground, on the hands, feet, back of your head, your back. And imagine that as you wake up, you can see a small hut where you're lying. The hut is very simple. There are only bare minimum needs. As you walk out of this hut, you see other huts around. Try to visualize a small valley where you have villagers living around the river. I want you to imagine those huge, big mountains right in front of you. Visualize their height. Visualize all the vegetations or the plants you see on the mountain and the river flowing around the valley. As you walk, it's all, there is no road here, it's all normal ground. You're walking barefoot. Feel the touch of the ground. Visualize you're walking fast now, trying to reach towards the river. And as you're going closer to the river, the sound of the water
is becoming more clear, more louder. And you can also feel the rhythm of this water flowing. Now you sit around this river, observing the water. There is no day and there is no night. The constant flow of water from one end to the other. Now imagine that you pick a rock and you throw this rock inside on the surface of that water, and you hear one sound and some water splashes, and then again the water flows as is. Nothing changes. Try to imagine that your life is like that tiny effect. On the touch of that stone on the water, a life is born. And as the effect, the water flowing out, and then again the water settles in, and the river flows as usual. Now imagine that you're back, walking back in the same path, around the same huge big mountains, going towards the hut from where you came. Imagine now you're lying back. Again, feel the touch of the ground. Get your attention on the center of your eyebrows. Repeat your resolve, one thing which you want to achieve very clearly in one sentence. And slowly turn to one side and sit. Thank you.
Namaste, Rajshri. Thank you so
Namaste.
much.
Namaste. Have a nice weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
You too.